Diamante took the task upon herself. Peach's blue eyes narrow. She rather dislikes it when I mention her friend. I rather enjoy rankling her, so I mention Miss Gracie as often as possible, especially since His Highness ordered us all packed up and moved to the sweltering pit of hell known as Alabama for the summer, where we are now subjected to Miss Peach Maloney's presence on a weekly, if not daily, basis, whereas during our months in Southern Virginia, while His Highness was finishing his professional hockey season, she was merely a pest by phone. Despite all this, I would have come to Alabama voluntarily for Miss Gracie's sake, as we're here because this is her hometown, and being here makes her happy. "Terribly sorry, Victor," my phone says in a tinny Australian accent, also Miss Gracie's doing. "Unable to process your request at this time." "Jeeves isn't doing his job," Peach says, whipping out her own phone. "You should fire him. Of the three of us, Jeeves isn't the one who stole a hot air balloon." "I did not—" "Didn't you, my lady?" "Oh, don't you my lady me, you fuckleberries." Her nose screws up, her lips pucker as though she's about to force herself to kiss a frog, and sweat drips from the juncture of her collarbones and disappears into the hint of cleavage I've been pretending I haven't noticed peeking out of her baby blue tank top. The sweat isn't related to her frustration, not directly, as even at 100 meters above ground, the air is still sweltering. But her sweat and cleavage is related to my increasing frustration. And my frustration is not the only element of me increasing. For as much as this woman annoys me, she does have a way of making certain parts of me stand up and take notice. Which is neither here nor there, because as one of Miss Gracie's best friends, Miss Gracie has to have some flaw, and her taste may very well be it. Peach is off limits. I dare say the lack of a reliable mobile signal may be my very favorite part of summering in Miss Diamante's hometown, I say pleasantly, mostly because it makes Peach's left eye twitch any time I say anything pleasantly to her. And, on cue, her left eye twitches. Despite our precarious situation, I swallow a smile. We've found ourselves in quite the cucumber, haven't we? Pickle, Victor. We're in a dadgum pickle. I rather prefer cucumbers. My amusement at how easy this game is, of course I know the phrase is a pickle, quickly morphs into alarm as Peach reaches a hand to a cord dangling from the balloon into the basket. Shall I assist with that, my lady?" I offer, taking the single step necessary to grip her hand and pull it from the cord. I don't know what the cord attaches to, and I'd rather she not unravel the whole bloody balloon. She twists her wrist and yanks her hand away. "No, you big ogre. You wanted to get us down, I want to get us down, so stand back and let me get this thing on down." Her southern accent flares when she's agitated, not a good sign that her drawl is thicker than wool on a March sheep. "Perhaps," I begin, but she cuts me off with a glare so loud my mum can probably hear it back in Stoland, all the way across the Atlantic and halfway to the Arctic. 'Twould be quite pleasant in Stoland today, not at all sweltering, or suffering from the presence of Peach. "The higher we go, the farther we fall when we run out of gas," she says. Perhaps I should learn more quickly to deny Miss Gracie the occasional insane lark. Though whether she had requested viewing the Grits Festival parade from the comfort of a hot air balloon or not, had I been present when Peach dashed into the hot air balloon basket and it began to rise untethered as a figure disappeared at the other side, I dare say I'd still be in this predicament. It's not the flashing emergency lights chasing us from the ground below, weaving in and out amongst the thick groves of oak and magnolia trees, that worry me. It's the simple knowledge that neither of us has the necessary skills to properly bring this balloon back to Earth. I peer up into the balloon, following the cord.